Hey guys, so today we are getting into another video, and firstly I got to apologize a lot. So guys, the last few days I have been a bit busy. I've been at my dad's house and I tried to film this video there, but my stepsister was keep on talking to me, and the next thing I know I'm at number 10 and like we're at 30 minutes. So today I'm doing it again so that I can post this one that it's less than an hour at least. So today we're going to do top 15 scariest haunted hotels in the whole world. And also, please guys, subscribe, because I saw 65% of you that watched my videos in the last few weeks isn't even subscribed yet. So subscribe. I promise you guys, I'll bring out more videos. I got now my new schedule, even though the last 2 days I've been at school, and when I come home I'm either busy doing schoolwork or I'm busy just playing around. So I'm gonna play around a bit less when I get home so I can do these videos, okay? So I am on a new schedule. Monday to Friday I'm making videos and posting them, but because the last 2 days was like so bad, I'm going to move all the videos up. So today is actually Monday's video, and then it's gonna go on like that for the rest of the week until Sunday, where I post 2 videos, my Friday video, and I'm gonna do my birthday vlog. So maybe I'm gonna post the Friday video also on Saturday. So stay tuned for this week's videos, and I promise you next week's videos are just as awesome. So guys, basically I got this routine now that on Fridays and Mondays I am going to do top 15. So Mondays it's scary versions, Fridays is just like something really interesting, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays I am doing reacting videos. If it's to horror or normal animation, I'm still waiting for my story animated and those type of guys to get back to me to give me permission to react to their videos. But I have 2 channels that I'm going to react to this week, and also on Wednesdays, which is this time unfortunately on a Friday, I am going to play games. So stay tuned for this week's videos and next few weeks to come. So let's jump into this. Okay, top 15 scariest haunted hotels in the world. Number 15. This is weird. Okay. I'm sorry guys for the beanie. My hair is a bit dirty and it's like showing my whole forehead. It's not even a forehead, it's like a 6 head with the beanie on. But yeah. Number 15. Russell Hotel in Sydney. The Russell Hotel was built in Sydney in 1887, but the history of the site is built upon dates. It was built upon dates even further back. The hotel's foundation were laid upon the ground and once harbored the convicts' hospital. Built in 1788 as the first general hospital in Australia. Okay, this is creepy. Like, the hospital was as much a place of healing as it was of death. Sorry guys. I can't even see the parts that I highlighted, so this makes it even creepier, so yeah. Wow. A darker side to Russell Hotel's history reveals a number of murders, including a sailor who was murdered by a prostitute, and that a senior constable Henry Murray killed in 1897 and found with a mysterious wound in the back of his head. This seems to be the perfect setting for one of the most haunted hotels in the city. Of particular interest with Russell Hotel, with a paranormal perspective, is room 8. This is said to be the room where the sailor was killed. Ooh. He is said to manifest and show himself to lone women while they're sleeping. Also, his appearance, he appears at the edge of people's beds, waking and startling sleeping women. This is super creepy right now, and sorry, I had to just move that. So, let's get into this. Is my camera like skew? Okay. Both rooms, 20 and 24, are rumored to be haunted, with some guests reporting to have paranormal experiences within them. Even the downstairs area of the hotel is said to be haunted, with many people claiming to sight the apparition of a woman downstairs. She tends to wear white and is usually seen making her way through either the kitchen or the bar and dining area. People have claimed that she is wearing a nurse or a maid outfit. Okay, now that we're done with that one, like, seriously, would you guys go there? I know I would probably not, but yeah, I know some people might want to. So let's get into the next one. Ooh, green. 14. Number 14, actually. Let me do this properly. Probably. What? Probably? Okay, guys, help me write because I'm confused right now. Like, seriously. Number 14. The Ballygally Castle Hotel in Northern Ireland. Every castle has at least one ghost of some kind. At the Ballygally Hotel, castle, whatever, has been recently reported to have as many as 3. If that's not spooky, I don't know what is. The one we know about the most, I probably didn't, the Ballygally Castle Ghost, has been around for 400 years. The popular theory is that the ghost is that of Lady Isabella Shaw, wife of Lord James Shaw. Legend has it that Lord Shaw wanted a son, and when his wife delivered Sorry, guys. And when his wife delivered his he snatched the baby from his wife and locked her in a room at the top of the castle, while trying to escape to search for her beloved child. Lady Isabella fell to her death from the tower window. Okay, I'm guessing that it was a girl, not a boy, and now he's mad and he locked her up, and yeah. Another theory is that she actually was actually thrown from the window by the cruel Lord Shaw or one of his henchmen. Lady Isabella's ghost is reported to be a friendly spirit. Like, that even happened. Like, that even exists. Like, tell me, guys, did you ever meet a friendly spirit? I know I have. Like, I know they exist. Like, at my old house, I used to have this uncle and aunt. No one could see them except me, and like, even though they would yell and shout at me a lot, they were really friendly. They were just trying to teach me some manners, because some kids in general, like, are mean to their parents, and they would shout at me if I was mean to my parents, especially my mom. Like, okay, but anyway, over the years, many guests have reported strange experiences and have felt a presence in their rooms. For those brave enough to visit the room of Lady Isabella, make your way to the top of the staircase. Okay, that was pretty scary. Okay. Yeah, okay, tell me, guys, would you go there? I would probably. Like, Lady Isabella seems nice. She was killed for no reason, but she seems nice. Okay, number 13. The Toftaholm Herrgård in Sweden. Located on the edge of Lake Coastern. Okay, if you guys are in Sweden, live in Sweden and everything, and I'm saying these names wrong, I am so sorry. I sometimes don't even know how to pronounce my own name, so yeah. Is a legend among ghost hunters. The story is a simple one. A young man killed himself in one of the rooms after he was forbidden to marry the daughter of the landowner. The commoner had been carrying a secret love affair with the daughter of a rich baron. Ooh. When the baron discovered the alleged love, he married his daughter off to an older man equal to baron in wealth and stature. Distraught, her true love hanged himself from the rafters of what is now room 324. The 5-star hotel that accompanies the former mayor Cupies. What? Okay, guys, tell me, am I right? Did I say that right? Like, yeah. The former mayor is magnificently appointed with adequate and famous views, but guests to this day have been reported seeing a young man wandering through the hotel windows shutting by unknown hands and strange noises coming from around the time when the young man hanged himself. Number 12. The Queen Anne Hotel in San Francisco. Built in 1980, the Queen Anne Hotel was originally one of the most exclusive girls' boarding schools in San Francisco, in the San Francisco area. The headmistress of the school, Miss Mary Lake, allegedly had an affair with James Slippery Jim Fair. Slippery Jim. The senator who funded the building of the beautiful Victorian mansion. The ghost residing in the Queen Anne Hotel is different from the spirits that plague other San Francisco hotels. This ghost is reportedly very friendly, incredibly friendly, and often takes care of the hotel's guests as best as it can, unpacking suitcases, tucking guests in, and seeing to them while they fall asleep. Like, that is super friendly. Sorry guys, so probably I was called to hear if I want milkshake or ice cream. Guess what I chose? I'm gonna say at the end of the video. Okay. So even though she was buried 300 miles away, most people seem to think the majority of reported hauntings have occurred in room 410, which was once Mary's office. Once a resident of room 410 even woke up to find themselves on the floor with their bedding neatly tucked around them. Okay, sorry guys, I have to try to breathe for a second. I just heard a gunshot. Oh, tell me if you guys heard it too. And if you guys are scared, don't worry, it does happen a few times here. There's a open field here, so people take shots there, but still I didn't expect it to happen at this time. So let's go on with the next one. Number 11. Ooh, pink. Pink or purple? Tell me what you guys see. I see purple in here, but I see pink at this when I look at the lights. Okay, so number 11. The Emily Morgan Hotel in San Antonio. Guys, let me know, where is San Antonio? I just got this information from Google, but I didn't even check what states is this and all that stuff. So yeah, please let me know. Before the building was built on the grounds of what is now the hotel, was where the Mexican forces battled the Texans in the long barracks of Alamo in 1836. Over 600 men lost their lives very close to the hotel. So guys, you don't have to answer my question anymore. I can see it's probably in Mexico. Okay. The building also had a morgue and crematorium, providing for patients and their family from birth to end of life. Whoa, bro. Okay, and here is what happened, what most people claimed happened while they were there. Okay, so people claimed that the phone will ring in the middle of the night, and when they pick it up, there is no one on the other end of the line. A room attendant will clean a room, and after emerging from the bathroom, will find the pillows on the from the bed tossed on the ground. A sales manager, spending the night, returned her to her room after dinner to find the bathtub had been filled with blue water. Okay, that's creepy. Legit. The staff had several reports of seeing doors close for no reason and feeling a presence on certain floors with no one else around. Guests have even heard a hospital cart outside their door. What? And on the 14th floor has a distinct smell. And the 14th floor has a distinct smell of antiseptic or band-aid odor. And the elevators will stop at various floors for no clear reason. And above all of this, video cameras have captured orbs. Okay, that is creepy. So tell me guys, would you go to this hotel? I would probably, most likely do it. Probably. But it's not guaranteed that this hotel is friendly. This hotel's ghost is friendly, so probably not. But it would be nice if I was like out for a while and I come home and there's a bathtub full of water for me, as long as it's hot. If it's not hot, then I would tell that ghost to screw himself. Okay, so next one, guys, is number 10. This is like a turquoise color. I love it. The Langham Hotel in London. Ooh. Okay, so guys, I have to tell you this. So basically, I am going to. This is a lot of information. I'm going to read some of it, and then also I am going to tell you guys something after I read all of the information. Okay? Okay. So there's a figure of a man in a military dress. Okay. Who stands by the window of the 4th floor. Said to be the ghost of a German prince who jumped out of the window before the First World War. There's also a ghostly butler trying to attend to his guests on the 3rd floor. Then there's a ghost of a gaping wound in his face, who tends to loiters in the corridors. Oh, and the ghost of Napoleon III, a former guest, is said to haunt the basement. Why does this like turn all of a sudden like a purplish color? This is weird. Okay. But the most common ghostly sightings is a man in the Victorian evening wear in room 333. He appears during October. The legend goes that a doctor killed his wife in that room. Then he took his own life. It seems he is unwilling or unable to leave. In 1973, James Alexander Gordon, a BBC journalist staying in the room, woke up one night in October to see a fluorescent ball of light turning into a shape of a man, with the lower half of his legs missing. Hovering above the floor, the ghost in extravagant Victorian evening dress stared at Gordon with vacant eyes and opened his arms to walk towards him. Gordon fled the room. Other reports in the intervening years have supported guys, I can't read this one. Have supported Gordon's story. Recently, the England cricket team hit the headlines when they reported strange goings on at the hotel. So guys, if you guys want to know like more information about scary stories and you want to see how people like go stay there for the night and what's their reactions, what they saw, everything, I would definitely recommend you go watch Sam and Colby's channel. I will leave the link in the description box. Like some of these hotels that I have on my list is things I saw on their channel, like the Langham Hotel, and then a few others that I'm gonna mention later. I'll mention to you when I get to one of them. So the next one, number 9. Oh, okay, this is cool. I hope you guys don't get dizzy from all these colors. Okay, number 9, Queen Mary Castle, also known as the Newt Path Castle in Jetburg, Scotland. So this isn't exactly a hotel, but you can't stay there. Like, you can stay there at night, like Sam and Colby did on their channel. This is also where I got this one from. You can stay there for a night, but it is not recommended you do so. It is very scary there. Doors shutting or opening without even anyone near the door. And it is caught on footage on the Sam and Colby channel if you guys want to go check that out. And I suggest you do. So I'll leave the link of their channel in the description box, and you guys can go check anything out that you want to. Like, they just made a few new videos, and to be honest, I can't wait to see them because I haven't gotten time to see them yet. But anyway, let's go on. This was rebuilt a few times and owned by a few different people. And Mary, Queen of Scots, is reported to have stayed at the castle in 1563. So now let's get into the hauntings of the castle. According to tradition, the castle is haunted by a lady in a brown dress with a white collar, also known as John Douglas, the Maid of Newtpath. She is reported to be the spectre of the daughter of William Douglas, the Earl of March. John fell in love with the Lord of Tushila, but she was forbidden to see him again by her father. The Lord was sent away while John pined away in grief. On the Lord's return, he did not recognize John in her wasted state, and she was reputed to have died of a broken heart right there on the spot. Doomed to wander the castle in sorrow, Sir Walter Scott stayed at the castle and wrote a poem about the legend, adding to its popularity. Okay, I love this. Like, seriously. So let's get to number 8. So, number 8, let's do this. The White Lady. Okay, no, I'm joking, guys. I first have to do the hotel. If you guys are ready. Sam and Colby also stated this one a few years ago. It's not that recent, but it is still scary, freaky. Number 8 is the RMS Queen Mary in California. So they did this one alone, and they did it with someone. And the one they did with someone was definitely the scariest. I heard like noises at the air vent. They knocked on a door and people knocked back, and that was when no one could stay at that room. That room was like off limits. Okay, so the history of the RMS Queen Mary. A retired ocean liner that sailed to the North Atlantic from 1936 to 1967. The ship became famous for ferrying troops, okay, that helped defend Hitler during the World War II, and it emerged as the choice ocean liner of a rich and famous in the post-war 20th in post-war 20th century. Why am I struggling to say this? I knew this a few days ago. It is home of 7 known ghosts and many others, but we're just gonna jump into 7 with this list. So number 1, the White Lady. In present day, the Queen Mary functions as a tourist attraction and hotel. Visitors are expectedly intrigued by a woman who checked in, but never checked out. Guests and workers alike have reported sightings of the White Lady, a woman floating at the end of the first-class lounge, called the Queen's Salon, dressed in a ghostly white evening gown for more than half a century. Ooh. Okay, number 2 is Little Jackie, and in the Sam and Colby video, they saw her. Little Jackie had a tragic history that inspired her to stick around the haunted vessel. But we may never know. Jacqueline Torrin was 5 or 6 when she drowned in the ship's second-class pool. Now is the Royal Theatre. Visitors reporting hearing Jackie splashing, calling for her parents, and even responding to questions when prompted. Okay, that's scary. So they were at the old swimming pool. I don't know if it's a swimming pool now or if it was the old swimming pool, and they would see a little girl at the top. I saw it too, but I was actually kind of a skeptic back then, so I didn't even believe any of this. So let's jump into number 3. John Henry. Just like Little Jackie, John has a sad story that inspired ghost hunters to try to connect with his spirits. Henry worked in the boiler room, and it was here that where his remains were found. Ghost hunters reported seeing Henry's shadow figure lurking between the boiling room and a green room. Some even claimed to have spoken with Henry, who sometimes audibly responds to questions about beer. I think I can go there to ask him a few extra questions about beer if he hasn't heard enough. Okay, number 4 is Grumpy. Grumpy is angrably one of the Queen Mary's most memorable ghosts, also known as Grumpy the Growling Ghost. The spirit, whose actual identity is not known, is especially memorable because he tends to growl at visitors. Grumpy is said to lurk in a room upstairs, under the stairs, near the first-class swimming pool. Okay. Number 5 is Captain Treasure Jones. Captain Treasure Jones was the last captain of the active Queen Mary sailing the ship from 1965 to 1967. And captaining her final voyage from Southampton to Long Beach. This earned him some serious credit in the maritime community, transforming him into a media figure following the vessel's retirement. He died at age 87 in 1993. Jones was well known on the ship for his affinity of cigars, and the visitors sometimes still reports smelling cigar smoke in the captain's quarters. Number 6, John Petter. There were 49 reported deaths on the Queen Mary during its time in service, one of which was that of John Petter, otherwise known as Hulf Harry. The infamous door 1913 located in the shaft alley crushed in the 18-year-old crewman to death. Why am I laughing? That's not nice to laugh just about something like that. When he was playing chicken with another crewmate. Oh, that's sad. I played chicken a few times. Mostly with men, because girls don't know how to play chicken very well. Okay, that's not true, but the whole fact is, I don't know. I think it's nicer to play chicken with men than girls. It's just my opinion. Some girls like to play chicken with girls instead of men, but yeah, okay. It's number 7, Dana. Easily the creepiest of the Queen Mary's onboard deaths. Legend has it that someone murdered a young woman named Dana and her family in room 474. Okay, sorry, B 474. Sorry, I didn't see the B. The killer strangled Dana's little sister and mother on the bed. Then shot Dana to death in the bathroom. Dana's spirit can be found lurking with other ghostly children in the second-class pool. And sometimes joins Grumpy and John Henry in the boiler room. Aww. Luckily she has friends though. That's the most important part, isn't it? Friends. Okay, number 7. Oh, cute. Okay, number 7. The Parador de John in Spain. Located in an 18th century Arab fortress overlooking the Andalusian landscape. Sorry if I say some of these words wrong. Names wrong. Parador de John has a few spooky stories hiding behind its imposing walls. According to the hotel's website, a guest in room 22 was rudely awakened one night by sounds of a woman crying and someone knocking on the door. A team of paranormal investigators was called to check the room out in the 1980s, and they conclude that the room was in fact haunted by the spirit of a young woman who had died of heartbreak in the fortress several centuries ago. The room has been quiet since the investigation, but That's not the only ghost story around these parts. The hotel is said to be haunted by the spirit of a terrible lizard. Terrible lizard. The nickname of a prisoner who died of hunger while locked up in the fortress. Okay, this is kind of scary. Guys, I still have 6 left. And I'm getting tired and it's getting late and I am wanting to go to bed. Very badly. But I also have to eat. So guys, I am going to make this last 6 a bit quicker. It's just 7 more pages. So I'm going to scan through these very fastly. It's only these pages. Then I'm done. And then I'm gonna give a shout out to someone very dear to me. She is following this. So let's get up. The Dalhousie Castle Hotel in Scotland. That's number 6. Dalhousie. Ooh. Castle Hotel in Scotland. The Dalhousie Castle was first constructed in 1140. I can just say that. Ooh, I like these. Okay guys, I need to focus. And has been a seat of the Earls of Dalhousie. The chieftains of Clan Ramsay. The oldest still standing part was constructed in the 13th century, which includes the vaults. Okay, so here's a ghost. The most frequently seen ghost is the Grey Lady. The Grey Lady is assumed to be a ghost of Lady Catherine, the 16-year-old mistress of one of the late Ramsay lairds. When his wife found out about his affair, she imprisoned the young girl in one of the turrets and left her to starve. The poor girl now haunts the turrets, the stairs, the main corridor, and the dungeons. She's a very active ghost who likes to make herself present. Oh. Makes herself present. I think I could be good friends with her. I think I'm at number. I think I'm really like now at an hour. Okay, so guys, the next few, I am going to give a short description of it. Tell me if you guys want to see more of these haunted hotels, and I can go into more details in the ones that I just like scratched over. Okay, number 5 is the Lord Milner Hotel in South Africa. So this is located on the edge of the Karoo Desert, and yeah, it is located on the edge of Scarier Desert in Maatjiesfontein. Now, Maatjiesfontein is already like, it's reported to be a haunted town. Like, I want to go there. Like, seriously, I have asked a few of my friends and my cousin to go with me. Whichever one says yes, I'm going with, and I will stream, and I will definitely take videos and post it on YouTube. Yeah, I will. I promise. So it is said to be a place where a bunch of soldiers died in the Anglo-Boereoorlog. So there was a few ghosts there, like Kate, and a few British soldiers and everything. And the chef there has seen a little girl of Kate, a 19-year-old girl who was murdered there. I think it's murder. Sorry guys if my facts aren't straight right now. I am really just trying to get through this. She died. She died there, but she's not murdered. Look, it's like me. Oh, sorry. Okay, so number 4. Ooh. Okay, so number 4 is the Biltmore Hotel. So guys, so this one is literally like one of my most favorite haunted hotels ever. Those look very scary while this is on. Like, yeah. So it was built by young developer George Merrick. I really don't want to go into all of these details. Oh no, this is ruining everything. Okay, so neighboring kids were sneaking out into the Biltmore Hotel. Well, before it was a hotel, and after World War II, the high school kids used to sneak in and would see people walking with their feet floating above the ground, or they'd get tapped on the shoulder and see men in army uniforms. She also recounts a story about a Catholic schoolgirl walking past the closed Biltmore. Okay, so the Biltmore Hotel is a haunted hotel, and Sam and Colby was also there. You guys can go see the whole thing on their channel. This is super scary, but you guys will find out more information about that on their channel. You will see their experience there for that night that they stayed there, and also the Stanley Hotel that comes in at number 3. This is scary, guys. As I'm blinking, I'm just like seeing faces. Okay, so Stanley Hotel. It was the place where the author of The Shining got The Shining from. Who wrote The Shining again? I can't remember. Guys, Stephen King. There we go. That is where he got the inspiration to write The Shining. After he stayed there, he had a dream about his little boy playing in the corridors, and I can't remember what happened. And he ran, and his son ran down the corridors, with a terrified look on his face, being chased by a garden hose. By a red hose. And there's also a pet cemetery there that they have claimed to see ghosts of pets. There's a ghost of a boy named Billy and a ghost of a girl named Lucy. You guys can find also more out about that hotel in the Sam and Colby video. They have also stayed there, and it is super scary. So the girl named Lucy died of frost after they kicked her out of the place that she was staying, in the dining hall, I think. But you guys can seriously, please go watch them. I don't have all the time in the world. I don't want to be like a whole hour video. Like, I've probably been here for an hour now, right? I can't see. I don't have a watch here. I only have my phone and I'm recording with it. So, number 2. Whoa. That happened fast. Okay. The Mohana Hotel in Honolulu, Hawaii. So, well, I didn't like. Okay. So the Mahana Hotel has been the home of a few murders. There was a lady. Her son died there, and not short after, I think the dad died, and then someone tried to murder her by poisoning her, and it's like super crazy. I won't completely get into all of this. Yeah, this is not so interesting, but it is very haunted. People have reported to seeing ghosts there and all that type of stuff. And I can't say any more than that. There was people murdered there. There was sort of ghost sightings. That's all I can say. But at the Cecil Hotel, that comes in at number 1. We're finally at number 1, guys. Which one? Which one should I do? No, this is... Where is the pink one? Okay, should I just stay with this? Oh, I can see a lot now. Okay, so the Cecil Hotel is a haunted hotel in Los Angeles, California. California, Los Angeles, California, whatever. It's in California. That's all you need to know. So if you're in California, you can go pay a visit. So there has been a few deaths at this hotel, including the death of Elisa Lam, the most popular death, I think, at that hotel. So I have some time to tell you guys what happened there. So Elisa Hotel in 2013, the last known footage of Elisa Lam came from the grainy elevator security footage in the Cecil Hotel. The 21-year-old appears frantic and paranoid in the 4 minutes of footage, pressing multiple buttons, peeking nervously out of the door, and hiding against the wall of the unmoving elevator from what appears to be an unseen person. The footage has since become infamous, going viral that February after police first released it to the public, asking tips in case of Lam's disappearance. So people have rumored that she was playing the elevator game. So if you guys don't know what the elevator game is, it is when you go to a room, a hotel, or something that has more than 10 floors. 10 floors and up, I think it's like that. And then you start on the ground floor and you type and you press the elevator buttons in specific order. And then there's a lady who's supposed to come in on the 5th floor, and you're not supposed to look at her or talk to her or anything. And then when you reach the 10th floor, you get out and you are supposedly in another dimension, in a paranormal dimension. And when you want to go back to your dimension, you just type the code backwards. The numbers backwards, and if it tries to take you up to the 10th floor again, just press the ground floor till it goes to the ground floor, and then you get out, and then you're safe. Well, I guess. Well, but on February 19th, 2013, 20 days after Lam has lost been last seen? Was last seen? A hotel staffer was sent up to the roof of the hotel to check on the water tanks after several guests complained about low pressure and murky water coming out of the taps. It was then when Lamb's body was discovered, floating naked in one of the four large tanks that provided the hotel's water supply. That is freaky. So guys, tell me, would you go to any of these haunted hotels? And if you do, will you please let me know how it was? I want to go to a haunted hotel. That's why I really want to go to Mikey's Fontaine. It's not just a haunted hotel there, it's a haunted city. And while I go there, I really want to go to Uniondale. There's the ghost of Uniondale. I really want to see her, and I don't know, I just have this I really want to do paranormal stuff. I want to see ghosts, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm interested in doing these things, and I don't know why, but I am. And so that concludes today's video. So guys, again, 65% of you who are watching my videos, are not subscribed. So please go subscribe, whatever way it is. Subscribe. It's probably on this side, but if I point this side, it's probably gonna be on this side. So subscribe, watch the video that I am having on here. It's from my latest video. And guys, guess what? I am actually doing YouTube videos for a while. The last time I said it, I didn't even do it. I wanted to. Oh, that's high. No. Let me do that a bit. So last time I tried to do YouTube videos, I actually almost did what I did today. I had made up an excuse. And then I just forgot completely about my YouTube channel until the day that I actually decided, okay, you know what? My parents are sick of hearing my crap. My friends are sick and tired of hearing my crap. And no one wants to hear me talk. No one that I know wants to hear me talk about this type of shit. So I decided to do my YouTube video again, because I am interested in all these things. I have played a game before, and I have talked so much. I watched the video and I talked so much that my mom started telling me, if you're gonna watch a video, watch it in your room. And the same with games. So, hey, if you guys like this video, please give a like, and I will okay, if you guys give me a like, I promise that I will make a video of me getting a cake smashed into my face, but only if this video gets, let's say, 100 likes. That is too much, I know. If this video gets 100 likes, and also I know how many subscribers I have. If I get at least 20 new subscribers, I will let my friend throw a bucket of ice and cream on me. Okay? So if I get 20 new subscribers, I get a bucket of ice and cream poured all over me. If I get 100 likes, I get a cake smashed into my face. So you guys better do it. I am down for it if you guys give me the likes and subscribers. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay sweet, stay dazzling and amazing. And remember, I love you and you love yourself. That's the most important part. If you love yourself, who cares who else loves you? Except if I do, because I do. I love you. I love you. You love yourself. And we all love each other. See you guys in the next video. Bye!